I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 110 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read the questions. There's a lot of questions. And we take the cool, the funny, the weird, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you so you don't have to read 1,000 questions. So on today's episode, we're talking about casino bars being removed from every ship, a Carnival Growler. Can I buy a new Carnival pillow on the ship? Do you like morning or evening service? And platinum and diamond laundry bags. How many do we get? All right, question one. This cruiser wanted to know, is it true that Carnival is removing all the casino bars from the casinos across the fleet? I hope not. John said, no, not from all the ships. They have removed them from some of the ships because basically per request that it was a smaller casino. They wanted more slot machines, this, that, and the other. So on some of them, yeah, they are taking it out. That said, I don't like that. I really don't. We were just off the Legend, and it's not the biggest casino in the world. And where the casino bar was, they maybe added 10, 15 slots. Me personally, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have the casino bar there, and revenue-wise, I would imagine, because the casino bars are always packed. Even if the casino's dead, the casino bar is always packed. I would imagine it would bring in more revenue, and it's also a cool spot to hang out. We loved hanging out there, so I hope they don't continue to do those in the dry docks, because the amount of slot machines they put in, to me, and I'm a gambler, as you know, it's just not worth it. Stop it, Carnival. Let's get some more. Keep the bar. Keep the casino bars. Anyway, speaking of bars, this cruiser asked about the Carnival Growler they have, and can it be refilled at any bar that has beer? So the Growler is this big old, I think it's 64 ounces. It's a half gallon of beer. And they're really, really cool. And so this person wanted to know, can you fill them up at any bar that has beer? John said, nope. You can only fill it at the pub that they were sold, which makes sense because where they sell them is normally Guy's Pig and Anchor. And I think it might be Red Frog Pub too, but they have beer on tap there. So if you go to one of the regular bars and they don't have beer on tap, well, then they're going to have to open up 10 beers and put them in there. It's going to be flat as hell. So you can only fill the Growler up where you bought it. So if you like beer and you buy a Growler, only at that bar. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. Question 3. This cruiser asked if they can buy the Carnival pillows on the ship to take home. They love the pillows, much like we do. But it's $30 to ship the pillows. And the pillows, I think, are like $50. They're not the cheapest pillows, but they're great. So they want to know, can they buy a new one on the boat to take home? Just jam it into the luggage. John said, unfortunately, they can't. He's going to check, actually, and see what he can do to maybe reduce the shipping cost on those. Because it is nuts. It's $30 for a pillow. So that said, like, you know, we have the pillows at the house. When we order from the carnivalhome.com, we order multiple things. So you're getting your shipping dollars worthy, and then we have spares. So if one starts to get a little we have a backup. So yeah, there you go. Pro tip. Another tip with the pillows, by the way, our room stewards told us this once. You have to fluff them. So on nightly, every time they're doing a room makeup, they grab the corners and they pull them out a couple times. And that keeps them fluffier a lot longer because otherwise, other than that, they mat down. I do that with mine and it's lasted a lot longer. All right, on to question 4. This cruiser wanted to know, when your cabin steward asks you if you would like morning or night for a turn down service, are they offended if you say, I don't care, you do what you want to do. It doesn't bother us either way. And this cruiser said the same thing. They don't have a preference. John says, yes, absolutely, and that's exactly what he does when he's on the ship. So when the room attendant, cabin steward, or whatever the hell they're called these days, says, hey, John, what do you want, morning or evening turn down? John's like, whatever's easier for you. And honestly, we do the same as well. we're not really picky about it. I liked it personally when it was 2 times a day because, you come back midday, it's already made. You come back in the evening, you're going to have a towel animal. Sometimes you have the towel animal at noon when you come back in your room, but hey, it is what it is. But no, they're not offended, and I think it actually probably helps them with their schedule a little bit so they can just get to it when they can. All right, last question. This cruiser knows that on a 5-day cruise or more, Platinum and Diamond are allowed 2 laundry bags. They want to know if that is per person or per cabin. John said, on a 5-day or longer cruise, you are allowed 2 bags per Platinum or higher guest. So, yeah, it's not per cabin. So if you got 2 people in there, you could do 4 bags of laundry. So if somebody else messed up all their clothes and you did it and they want to wash them, they can use one of your bags. It is 2 per person per 5-day or more. So that has been episode 110 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the yak's mouth. Take care.